Buddy, how you doing? Hello, what is up, guys? I'm gonna do a little update video, which is something I used to do all the time. I used to tell you guys about things that are happening in my life and on my channel. People used to watch it and listen to it. I don't know if people are gonna do that with this one, but you're here, so you're doing it. Yeah, I have some fun stuff to tell you, some sad stuff to tell you, and then some dramatic stuff to tell you, which is probably referring to the title, but unfortunately true. We'll get down to it. And at the very end of this video, I have something that I need your help with. It's really something really cool going on. So hang tight, tighten up, put your seatbelt on, and let's do this. So if you watched my recent video where I was just kind of talking, you'll know that I have been trying to take a break in January, and that's much harder said than done, especially right now. I have so many missiles being thrown my way. Life missiles, okay? Not real ones, not yet. So I had a 3-day shoot in LA last week on a new season of Jurassic World commercials / webisodes, and that was awesome, but I was definitely working. But it's not just commercial, it's like any given day I might have to just snap into dad mode, or I might have to like help out something with the business. Things that like I literally can't run away from. And that's just life. Of course, with being a dad and a husband, like that just can happen at any moment. And when you have 3 kids, it happens more than if you have 1 kid. And then this week, I'm actually filming this video this week and this weekend's video this week. So I'm basically just back at work right now. But after those 2 happens, I have videos lined up and I'll probably creep back into the shadows. Funny fact though, I did a whole video talking about how I was taking a break and I was going to like make some decisions and change things. And I also said right after that sentence about me taking a break is that you will probably not realize I'm taking a break because I have a bunch of videos pre-recorded and I was gonna make some lazy videos. And those sentences were, I think, back to back. But boy, I still get comments saying, I thought you were taking a break. People really only listen to some sentences. That person was playing King's Clash or some stupid cell phone game that, honestly, you don't need to play, okay? It's just gonna ask you for money eventually, and you might give it to it. Just go play a real game on a real device. That's not your cell phone. Got too real? That got real, didn't it? Either way, it is remarkable at how when you say something, people just only listen to some of it. You're like, what? The last thing I heard you say was life missiles. Either way, I'm gonna be back taking a break here in just a second, but boy, I'm working hard this week and I'm getting over being sick, so that's fun. But let's get down to some of the dramatic stuff. First off is Revive Skateboards in crisis. I feel like my announcement video definitely made it clear that we're gonna have to make a decision on what to do with the skate park real soon. And unfortunately, you know what? I found this Nerf bat in my car. I bought it years ago because I thought it looked like it would really bang a Nerf ball really far. I'm gonna go find out if it does. Look at it. Doesn't that look like it would be a bang thing?
Yeah.
All right.
It better go so far.
Whoa! Dude, that really
Yeah, and it seemed like you just tipped it. It just flew.
I know. The ball feels terrible, but the bat does the trick. You're wearing the wrong thing.
Oh, my bad.
Whoa. Okay, farther than mine. Do we want to go get that?
Nope, leave it. Let's go.
That was fun. Bat was great. We hit it one more time and broke the ball. Sorry, we lied. We did not leave the ball, nor would we just leave things in nature. So, crisis here at Revive. Just to elaborate more, because like I said, we got to figure something out with the warehouse. It's heartbreaking, and it's just something that I've been wanting to sit back and just take time and really make the decision. And I don't have a definitive statement to make just yet when I think about the aspect of not having a place that we can film and skate, especially on cold days like this. Like it's 14 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's like negative 4 degrees, I don't know. And the aspect of just not having a place to skate. And I know this is something every skateboarder deals with, like, what are you talking about? I don't have a private skate park. I get that. I'm talking about it specifically on a business front, you know? Like having a place to film and make content and better myself, especially in my 40s. It goes a long way, especially in a place like Ohio, where it's often very crappy outside, even during the warm months. Either way, it's been a blessing, it's been a privilege, it's just been amazing having the shred quarters. So like, what comes next, because I'm not giving up on Revive, imagining Revive without that is going to take some getting used to. It sucks, but it is what it is. You know, once January hit, we have days, sometimes 2 days in a row, where we just don't have any orders at all. And when you have a big warehouse that you rent, it hurts. It hurts a lot. And everyone's like, why would you rent? And we have been looking to buy a building of our own for so long. And when we could have back in like 2015, we didn't go really hard buying stuff, and now you just, you know, you live, you learn. But on the pro side, like I said, I do have I'm gonna make an announcement on like some new changes with Revive. Things are definitely going to be different this year. But we're going to get back to why Revive was Revive at the very beginning and the whole spirit of Revive. And we're gonna see new board releases, we're gonna see new content, and ultimately the third Revive video will 1000% come out this year. It is one of my top priorities. I have 2 big projects I wanna do, and that is right behind the one that I'm about to knock out. So Revive people, everyone who has watched videos, who has supported over the years, who has repped our gear, thank you so much. We've been existing long enough that I can't even believe we're still doing it in any capacity, and we're not going away. And if we ever do go away, it's not going to be this year, okay? We also have a wheel company, Force Wheels, and we did release some new Force Wheels last year, but we unfortunately had to change urethane providers, and I wasn't sold on the formula. Like, I liked it enough to put our name on it and sell it, but I was like, man, this is not quite as good as the old Force Wheels. And also, not saying names, the guy at the urethane company did not want to make us do business with him again. So we're on hiatus. Force Wheels is 1000% on hiatus, and I don't want it to go away forever. I guess right now you can say, yeah, Force Wheels is potentially done, but I'm gonna try to fix that. And when I do, especially after the Revive video, I would love to do another Force Tour video and try to get a new, like, get some of the old gang together and maybe get some new blood in it. But right now, I don't know what's going on with Force Wheels, so it might be done. Hopefully not, though. That's probably the title of this video. On some more lighthearted news though, I used to do a segment in these called What Am I Watching? And I'm gonna tell you what I've been watching. Like the rest of the world, I was very excited to watch the end of Stranger Things. I liked the entire last season. It was not as good as season 4. Season 4 and season 1 are like perfect. The last episode of season 4 is like the greatest television episode of all time. It's so good. But season 5 I liked. I definitely dug it. The finale, I was basically like on the edge of my seat waiting for a disaster to strike. And if you haven't seen Stranger Things, or you want it spoiled, like skip ahead like 45 seconds. But I was on the edge of my seat, and then it kind of just happened with no... They said there was gonna be a plot twist. There was no plot twist. Everything just kind of was a happy ending. They did what they did, and there's a questionable, unhappy part of it, but I was like, oh, okay, well, that wasn't what I expected. And then I took a beat, I watched it again in movie theaters. When I was watching it again, I was like, all right, cool. Well, they just wanted to do a happy ending. I still liked it. I loved it. I'm not against a happy ending or a mostly happy ending. I just expected there to be more wrenches thrown in the plan. Either way, we're so lucky to have gotten Stranger Things. I'm not one of those people like dissecting it apart and like throwing 1,000 questions into everyone's brains. I'm not going to roast it. I feel like 99% of articles online are literally just to get you to click them. So if you're seeing a bunch of negative, I don't always think that that's what people think, and I don't think it's the situation with Stranger Things. That being said, From is coming. March, April, May. And if you have not watched From, you know I'm about to be very annoying about it, and I am going to be talking about it every day, every minute, every way. It is a horror sci-fi show, and if you're an adult, if you watch adult horror things, watch it. It's so good. Also, the MCU is getting extremely exciting. I never clocked out of the MCU. There was definitely some fatigue there, but there were so many movies where I was like Shang-Chi was amazing, Guardians 3 was great, Deadpool 3 was really entertaining, Thunderbolts was great, Fantastic Four was good. I'm not one of those people that hate on it, but I definitely get it. This year, I think it's going to go smash back into full effect, and I'm very excited for Spider-Man 4 and Doomsday. But we are at the end of the video where I'm going to tell you the tidbit, okay? Something really cool has happened to me. In fact, I've been making videos for a long time, and some very cool things have came from it. I've built an audience online, and it's a weird life, a weird journey. I have over 6 million subscribers here on YouTube. That's insane. Every now and then, things happen that I'm like, oh yeah, I got a large following, and it ended up turning into this big cool thing. Like I got invited to the White House back in 2015, or I get the chance to be in a movie or commercial or something. A lot of cool things have came from it, and I am so grateful. During this entire time, I'm fairly sure the city I live in had no idea I lived here or existed, and that's fine. I don't need to be celebrated, but lately they just kind of realized that I existed, and they put me on a top 50 creators in Cincinnati list, and everyone gets to vote and see who makes it to the top 8 or something. I don't know. Either way, I did post about this on a variety of my social medias. Everyone who has supported, thank you. If this is news to you, you can check it out. It's right in the info. You don't have to sign up. You just literally go to the page and you click vote. So if you do that, thank you so much. I don't know what comes of this, but it's an honor, and it seems like the people behind it on the contest are really genuinely cool. So I'm happy. I'm happy to be involved. If you want to, the link is right in the info. It'll be like, here's where you can vote, and you'll click the link and go to it. Guys, I don't know if this was an entertaining update video. Like, I'm coming off a cold, and I'm just talking about things that are happening. If you have questions about the situation and like the change that's coming, I will see what I can answer. But most likely I'll wait until next month when I kind of like say, hey, here's what's happening. Thank you so much for watching this. There will probably be some type of bloopers and stuff at the end of this. I didn't screw up too much. It's January and it's cold. You probably don't need a skateboard. But if you do, theshredcourse.com is right here for you. Anything to start skateboarding or continue skateboarding. And yeah, Alex wants to put together an order for you tomorrow. So go check out the website if you want to. Either way, Revive product. New Revive product will be on the way towards the spring. And that is it. Dude, my voice sounds awful. That was the end. That drink. And in that video, I said that word. I said, I am taking a break. That was a sentence. You dummy! They're life missiles, okay? Why did my face freeze like that? They stuff cereal into missiles and they launch at my face. Okay, it's heart aching. Heart aching. It achy breaks my warehouse heart. What? Nobody knows what that's from. But towards the spring, we will have a new line of product for people to use. Yeah, we know. That's what products are, Andy. Hey, man. We didn't need to know what that... I can't even argue with myself correctly.